Hey guys, Magento's back here today again with another Buddyfight deck profile, and this time it will be the new generic deck, Deity Robo subclan / archetype. Okay, so basically generic got a huge buff because their cards are way better now. So let's get on with it. So this deck is purely generic. I mean, we are using a world flag, but we're not actually using anything from the world. So to mine the flag, Darkness Dragon World, I just happen to have a spare. So our buddy monster is Deity Robo Gizai Emperor. So his skill, if you are right on this card, you cannot call non-Deity Robo monsters. And his skill, Counteract. If this card is being attacked, you may discard a Deity Robo from your hand. If you do this card, for this turn, this card gets counter-attack. For this turn, which means when you attack, you discard one card and you get to destroy all monsters that attack you. Because if you are right on this, yeah, because counter attack still works for this when you're ridden on it. Yeah, and right costs 2 gauge. This is a parallel foil. So let's get on the monsters. So 4 copies of our buddy monster. So I just went through the effect. So he's a size 3 with no core cost, but a right cost of 2 gauge. Okay, so let's get on the size 2s. 3 copies of Azul Dragon. His core cost, discard a card from your hand. If this card is being attacked, you may discard generic card from your hand if you do nullify the attack. So basically it's a really sticky monster, very hard to remove. You can call him in the center when you are about to die, but you still have hand cards which are not nullified, you can protect him. So basically he's a wall, sort of. Okay, so we run 3 copies of Deity Robo Search Whale. So his skill, Search and Destroy. When this card attacks and destroys an opponent's monster, put the top card of your deck into your gauge. So basically it's like a El Quixote effect. No, it's like a Hyperion effect when you destroy an opponent's monster. Yeah, so 5k power, 2k defense, not too bad. I mean, he increases your gauge. Yeah, so 1 shiny. All these shinies, man. Okay, so next we run 3 copies of Deity Robo Genbu. So Genbu, core cost of 2 gauge, he has 4/4 stats. So he's a Dragon Knight Nobunaga, if I remember the name correctly. So 1 shiny as well. So it's a 4 crit to push for damage, and 2 gauge is really affordable. There's really nothing much that costs gauge. So next, run 4 copies of our size 1 Deity Robo Spear card. So basically it's slightly worse than a Systemic Dagger Dragon stats, but still really good. It's a size 1 with 2 crits. And 4 copies of Deity Robo Sky Dragon. So it's a size 1 with 6k power, core cost of 1 gauge. That's decent. So 6k power, really good to break through their defenses. And of course it's a 2 crit monster. And lastly, for the size 1, we run 4 copies of Deity Robo Missile Dog. It's a size 1 penetrate with 3k power, 1 crit, and 3k defense. So 3k power is pretty good, but it's just a 1 crit penetrate, but it's better than nothing, right? Yep, so that's it for all the monsters of the deck. Okay. Whoa. Moving on to the spells, we play 2 copies of Buddy Help. So Buddy Help skill, give me a sec. So Buddy Help skill, you can draw. So when you pay 3 gauge, you can draw 2 cards. That's really, really good. So it's pretty much the only draw engine in the deck. Okay, so 3 gauge for 2 cards. That's quite worth it. I mean, actually it's not worth it, but it's a generic card. It can be used in any deck, so whatever. It's from the very first set. Okay, 4 copies of Fallback. Fallback is a recycle card. So pay 1 life, put a Deity Robo monster from your drop zone into your hand. So basically it's your second sort of like a draw engine. I mean, you get to recycle your monsters which died. So that's pretty good. So of course this deck is a Deity Robo card. Deity Robo deck, so of course we need their support, which is literally called Battle Deity support. So it's a better Drago energy. So choose a monster in a battle, give it a counter attack, and for this turn it gets additional 4k power and defense. So it's for this turn, so it's really good. So you can use it on the size 3 which you write on the buddy monster. Where is it? You can use it on him because he's a better DD Robo. So when you're ridden, you can use him. And for this turn, it gets 4k power and defense. That's really good, especially when you have 9k defense, so your opponent has to link attack. And when he link attacks, you can just nullify it. So 2 shinies for this. So yeah, shiny. Okay, so talking about speaking of which, the nullifiers we have in this deck, we have 4 copies of Operation Restrain. So if you have another better DD Robo on your field, you may cast this card without paying the cast cost. So discard a card from your hand. For this turn, the damage dealt to you would be reduced to 0. So basically it's a gold dragon shield. However, you have a free cast cost if you have a better DD Robo. 4 copies, run at maximum, that's your nullify. So we have 4 copies of Damage Control. So it's a new card from HBT01. So basically it's a set spell that allows you to reduce damage. So during your opponent's turn, discard a card from your hand. If you do, the next time damage will be dealt to you, it is reduced by 2. And if the card you discarded is a better DD Robo, the next time damage will be dealt to you, it's reduced by 4 instead. So you may only use this ability once per turn. So basically it's 1 nullify per turn. However, Operation Restrain works with this. So if you have another better DD Robo on your field, so this set spell actually has the attribute. So it's really good. I mean, you don't have to have a monster. So if it clears your monster, you still have your set spell to work with Operation Restrain. So basically this card is a white dragon shield, or it can be 2 white dragon shields. I mean, reduced by 2 or reduced by 4. Reduced by 4, you can essentially reduce impact damage, which can be reduced, like stuff like the Magic World impacts. I don't know. Okay, so 4 copies of Disturb. So pay 2 gate, rest a size 2 or less monster on your opponent's field. So basically it's Disturb, so you disturb your opponent so his monster can't attack. Yeah, so 2 gauge is a really big cost. However, it sort of nullifies an attack. I mean, it stalls you turn. If you are gonna get killed this turn, you have Disturb to stall you. Yeah, buy more time for you to recover, get back into the game. And lastly, for the spells, we play 3 copies of Body Charge, some ancient cards from BT01, the very first set. So basically it increases your gauge, and if you have a body monster, it increases your gauge by 2 instead of 1. So it's good for Disturb and riding, or using Genbu, which is the 4 crit monster. So I think that's it for today's deck profile video on my Battle DD Robo deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below to show me some support. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe if you'd like to see more future card Buddyfight deck profile card reviews and product openings. So hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye!